This morning, Roby introduces us to the man who can tell you if that stuff is worth anything. Roby, they call him the king of pop culture.
Chris, it's a nickname Gary Sohmers earned spending over a decade on a TV show appraising collectibles. He has a ton of cool stuff in his own house, too. We traveled to central Massachusetts for this week's Roby on the Road.
Aloha!
Aloha! That's how Gary Sohmers says hello to everyone. His greeting, not the only thing Hawaiian. He never goes anywhere without his trademark shirts.
There's some of them.
More than 400 of the flowery and sometimes kitschy tops. Why?
Well, I've always worn shirts to match these shoes.
Orange high-top Chuck Taylor Converse All-Stars, or Chucks. That's all he wears. He has 20 pair. But fashion isn't his real passion.
Aloha! Welcome to the dance. I'm Gary Sohmers, king of pop culture.
The king gave us a tour of his castle, packed with memorabilia.
This is the original Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head that you actually used real potatoes. Yeah,
Oh, George. Look at that.
A 1965 George Harrison bobblehead worth about $150. It could be a lot more.
What happens is the necks get chipped up or broken.
Yeah.
And so that's what happens and causes value. This is a Darth Vader head case.
Filled with action figures, Star Wars stuff is lightsaber hot again. The baby boomers are nostalgic. The Force and their wallets are with them.
Because that generation now has money, they have a home, they have kids, and they're buying back their youth.
Some of you boomers may recognize Gary from his most famous gig.
I spent 13 seasons appearing on Antiques Roadshow as an appraiser.
He showed us some clips, including the one where he got to tell a woman the Beatles album she paid $2.99 for at Sears is now worth...
Now, at auction, I've seen some of these in this condition sell for $10,000 to $12,000.
Gary Smash!
Those Hulk hands just part of an incredible collection of comic book related stuff that Gary and other dealers will hawk at the Northeast Comic Con in a couple of weeks. Featuring Gary's good buddy and guest of honor, Adam West.
This is the original TV guide from 1966 when Adam West premiered as Batman.
I had this when I was a little kid, the Batman Mego action figure.
I bought this from your mom at a yard sale.
So if you're into buying back your youth, visit the king sometime and say aloha.
Okay, quick disclaimer, he did not play the drums on that solo. We just kind of edited that.
He is amazing. First of all, you were dressed perfectly because I feel like you had an awesome
My Spider-Man shirt.
I want to hang out with him. He's amazing.
He's so much fun. Chris, he has tons of energy. I mean, you know me, I have a lot of energy. I could barely keep up with him.
I think what the coolest thing about that is he's saying all this stuff is getting more valuable because the baby boomers have money now. So I'm like, Mom, why'd you throw all my stuff out?
Yeah. Well, they got a big show coming up Father's Day weekend, Saturday and Sunday in Wilmington at the Shriners Auditorium. If you want to buy some of that Star Wars stuff. Chris's eyes are like this. He wants that Vader helmet, right?
I know, that was so cool. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Roby.
sure.